want you to read both paragraphs. Go ahead.
Sensory language is language that appeals to our five senses. This language will describe how something tastes, feels, sounds, looks, or smells. Imagine you have just read a passage about a girl taking a trip on a train to a carnival, and choose a detail that most strongly appeals to the sense of touch and taste.
Okay, so when I release your group to talk about these answer choice and pick which one, what two senses are you looking for?
Touch and taste.
Touch and taste. Okay, go.
Okay. Apples or peels?
Make sure you're discussing it with all your group members. Anybody ready to share their answer? Go. H. A group of big tan Jindo dogs is doing tricks in the sand, rolling over, catching frisbees, and playing dead. Why'd you choose that one?
Because touch is rolling in the sand, touching the sand, catching frisbees, they're tasting the frisbees, they're playing dead.
Catching the frisbees. Nobody's pointed that one out. Okay, is there another one that might work?
I think.
G, we breathed in the delicious smells coming from the colorful food tints.
No.
F, when we stepped off, I think that's supposed to be off, the train, we were wrapped in a strong, salty sea breeze.
Yes.
Where's the taste and where's the touch?
Okay, the touch is the sea breeze on your skin.
Okay,
You
the
might
wrap
have
part?
tasted the salt in the air.
Yes, that's the answer we've been going with, but I had not thought to think that catching frisbees would be tasty, but it would.
I guess that counts.
Yes, I think most groups haven't looked at it that way because it's the dogs tasting it, not a person.
See?
That's very, yes, that is very
I
good.
told y'all.
What is the answer?
The answer that we've gone with all day is F. It's the better one because it talks about the salty part of the sea breeze, whereas the catching frisbees doesn't talk about taste, but, oh, that was good.
That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought.
That's good. The better, and you're gonna run into that on the star. You're gonna narrow it down to two that could work as the answer, but you always go with the one that is better. Makes more sense. Okay, next one. Who wants to read? Very back. It's just this one paragraph here. Yeah, just read the one little paragraph here.
Can you hear the thump of my heart beating out of my chest? The searching noise and the ticking clock are tap dancing on my left side.
Okay, so the first one says, in this line, the author's use of onomatopoeia. What's the onomatopoeia?
Tap, 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 tap,
it doesn't say thump. Okay, get with your group and talk about the author's use of that in the passage. Anybody have an answer choice for that?
C.
Causes the characters to use props to add to the action. What props are we using? And the thump, thump, thump of my heart beating out of my chest. Okay, who has a different answer?
D.
It allows the reader to experience the events of the drama. When you hear that, when you read that sentence, can you hear the thump, thump, thump of my heart beating out of my chest? Don't you feel a little nervous for him or excited? Isn't that what it means when your heart is beating? Yes. A creates a solution to the mystery. We don't know enough about the paragraph to know if it's a mystery yet, or enough about the passage. And identifies objects in the drama. Once again, that thump, thump, thumping is not talking about an object or a prop. It's talking about the experience. So D. The author's purpose for the use of personification is, all right, let's talk about this one with your group. Purpose for using the use of personification. Have you already discussed this one? All right, y'all need to get together and discuss it. Do you have a question or you already know the answer? Okay, hang on one second. Who all has an answer? Hang on, let's let the last group, have y'all come up with one? Okay, before we give me the answer, tell me what the personification is. Who wants to tell me? Tell me the personification, just read the line. Not the answer, just the line from the paragraph.
Ticking clock are dancing, step dancing on the left hand.
Okay, so that's our personification. So what's the answer, Dominic?
G.
To demonstrate how upset Jack is feeling. Why?
Yeah, because he says on my last nerve.
What is-
Usually that means that you're angry at the
Yes.
time.
When you say, "on my last nerve," so that means that the clock is going tick, tick, tick continuously, and with the screeching noise, it says it's tap dancing on my last nerve. So that's showing how upset Jack is feeling. Did someone come up with a different answer? point, F says to show that clocks can have actually tap dance. And H, to make the actor's job more difficult, or to limit the reader's understanding of the drama. That sentence is supposed to help us understand the drama. It's supposed to show us how annoyed he is or how upset he is, not limit it. Okay, that was our last one. So now I need everybody to return to their seats. Luckily, this last thing won't last too long. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide you into groups of 2 or 3. And inside, I'm going to give you each a bag. Inside the bag are the 7 figurative language terms. Here's this one that says idiom. You'll lay those out, and then there's also a sentence, an example of each. So your job is to lay them out and match the figurative language with the example. And once you get it done, Ms. Jubin or I need to come by and check it and make sure it's right. Once it's right, then you'll take a piece of notebook paper and you'll write down all 7 terms, and you can write down the example that's here in the bag, or you can create your own. Okay? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You want to go down there and work with her? And then you two. Idiom. Out of blue would be one, yes. But it would just be the out of the blue part. Or it's raining. You 3. You 2. Yes, ma'am. You 2. Dominic, come down here. Dominic. Come down here. Go to this seat and work with her. Yes, sir. It's okay, you're not doing it right now. I'll make sure everyone does this one. But remember, we have to check it before you can start writing. No. What is a metaphor? Yes, the hyperbole is the exaggeration. Right here. A metaphor is comparing to. And this says it was raining cats and dogs outside. So does that mean it's raining cats and dogs?
She is smart. Has a computer. Sorry.
Oh, done?
My cat can read.
Oh, geez, ouch.
Okay, well, that definitely is. You might want to reread the other one. She is as smart as a computer, you would use she as in metaphor. And so you've got that girl is matchstick skinny. So here we're comparing both. But look at it with you.
My cat screams.
These are right. See, metaphor is the one that says, compares to things without.
My cat.
Okay, so